If you've seen any of my other videos, you will notice that I obviously, it's me and my phone. Okay, here's the premise to my channel. I'm gonna do this off the cuff. Everything that you see is just me pushing record on the video on my phone and going. Okay, I don't edit anything. I don't. It's just, it might as well be live, okay? And eventually it might come to that where I just do a lot of stuff just live. Right now I'm just learning how this works. So if you've seen any of my earlier videos, my name is Daniel. I'm 45 years old. I was a drug addict my entire adult life, from the time I was 19 years old until 2.5 years ago. I did heroin. I was an IV drug user for many years. I had a few years clean here and there. Sorry, it's dark in there. But never, I was in and out of jail. I ended up the last 7 years of my life, I was homeless on the streets in San Diego, California. And I was a bad person. I wasn't a bad person. I was being a bad person. I was doing things I wasn't supposed to do. And all the while, it wasn't who I am. That's not who I am. I'm not a bad person. I knew that in my heart. I was miserable when it was all happening, which is, I believe, why everything continued to get worse and worse, because it was just compounding, right? Like, add fuel to the fire and the fire's going to get bigger. I mean, that's a fact of life. Anyways, one day I changed my life. I just decided I'd had enough of that life. So I was in my tent underneath a bridge in Reading, Pennsylvania, with my buddy Joe. Joe, if you're out there, bud, how you doing? I got up and I said I had enough, and I walked away and I went to the hospital and started my journey of getting clean. It wasn't easy. It was not easy. And the last 2.5 years have been especially difficult, to be honest with you, even more difficult than when I was using. So I quit the heroin 2.5 years ago, and then I was using other substances still, which I no longer use. Now I take Suboxone, because it just helps me with my cravings. So I take Suboxone every day, and I'm good. Some believe in that, some don't. Right now, I don't know whether I believe in it or not. Right now, I believe in it because it saved my life. So it's working for me. So I'm going to go with it. And as far as the other substances, I quit. It wasn't for me. I am a marijuana smoker. I love the weed. I think it's a blessing. It comes from the earth. The earth is never wrong. I'm sorry. So anyways, the premise of my channel is me. I started this new journey in my life. After 2.5 years of getting clean, I was still living a life I wasn't happy with. I was working and living with somebody that I was in a bad relationship. I was confined by all these things that other people wanted me to do, not what I wanted to do, right? Society tells me that I have to do this, so that's what I was doing. So I decided 2 days ago, today's day 3, okay? Today's day 3. So 3 days ago, I decided that I wasn't going to live that life anymore. I took what I had, which was about $800, not much. I took a car, and I left, and I drove, and the car's mine. And I drove, and now I'm trying to find my way. I'm trying to find what is out there for me in this life. I believe there's a reason I'm miserable. I believe there's a reason I feel deep in me. I feel that this is what I'm supposed to be doing. I'm supposed to be out in the world. Right now, this is the way I'm supposed to be going. I believe we all know what it is we're supposed to do with ourselves. I believe we just don't. We allow the opinions of others to matter, and they shouldn't. They shouldn't. We all know what we're supposed to do. We know inside of ourselves what we're supposed to do. I encourage all of you to answer that calling. Okay? Please. It's not wrong. Listen, I say we all just give it a shot. Give it a shot. Try what's in your heart for a day. Try it for a day, and let's see what happens in this world, right? Like, everything will change, and people, I believe we can make this planet so much better. The secrets are here, and they're not hard. They're not hard. People aren't evil. None of us are evil. None of us are bad. We're becoming that way because we're not answering the things in our heart. Okay? And when you don't do that, you don't answer your calling, your purpose to be on this planet. And you're not gonna, you're gonna be miserable. You're gonna stay miserable. And so are the people around you. Because the energy's wrong. The energy's all wrong because we're not answering our calling. So I encourage everybody, please. I'm nobody, right? You don't have to listen to me. Who the hell am I? I'm just some guy. But my life, even though everyone around me, and considering my situation, I should be scared right now. I should be worried. I should be obsessing about what am I going to do next. But you know what? I feel amazing. I feel the best I've felt in my life. I feel amazing. I don't have any of them obsessive thoughts about anything, right? I feel great. I exercised this morning. I'm about to go for a swim. I'm going to ride my bike to this nature preserve down the street here. I'm going for a hike out in nature because nature is beautiful. This planet is amazing. I want to experience this life. That's why I quit doing drugs. And that's why I'm doing what I'm doing right now. So I encourage each of you to do the same. I don't know what your calling is. Yours might be to stay at home with your family and love them, take care of them. I don't know. But I know what mine is, and it's not doing what everybody else does. Okay? So I just want to record this, and I'm going to keep doing this my entire journey. And maybe it can help somebody else. I don't know if anybody will even watch these. I believe I have some wisdom to share, and I hope y'all feel the same. And I'm telling you, trust me, give it a shot. Seriously, what do you feel in your heart that you're supposed to be doing? Do it, and do it the best you can. Love it. Be passionate about it. That's what life is about. Good luck, people. I love you.